All right, guys. This is a Shadow Bayou Tarot with a little lagniappe bringing you the Tarot Love Tea Saturday Night Live. Woo! With Clara Jane from
Hi,
Clairvoyant
Joyce.
and Tarot. If you have not checked out Clara's channel, please do so. Subscribe, give her your thumbs up, share and comment on her channel. And as always, guys, you do the same thing for me too, right? Right.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Nadia.
Thanks for having me, Joyce. It's always fun to come onto your channel. We always have such a good time.
Yeah. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Nadia.
So, yeah, we are ready to party in this house tonight, Saturday Night Live,
That's
taking
right.
your questions in love. So, Nadia, Linda, you are all moderators. I don't know if we're going to have this huge, overwhelming flow of folks up in here. Hey, Ruby.
Oh, Ruby. Ruby made it tonight. Hi,
Yep,
Ruby.
she sure did.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. So, guys, it is $5 for the pendulum and $20 for the tarot and energy readings. This is a duo split stream for me and Clara Jane. So, as you all know, so I just wanted to throw it out there.
I was telling Joyce the other day that name is sticking because people are emailing me and saying, "Hello, Clara Jane. I would be interested in getting a reading." So it's actually sticking. People are actually thinking that is my middle name.
Because you are Clara Jane.
I love it.
Why did Haley lie on TV? This is not about Haley and Justin and Selena, y'all. This is us taking your questions about your love life, okay? That and personal life. We're not going to get into Selena, Justin. We're not getting into whoever, okay? It's all about y'all tonight. Hi, Isha. Hi, Sky.
Hi. Oh,
Nadia. Love reading from me and Murphy. You got it, sister.
All right. Nadia, have you heard from Murphy yet? Has she heard from Murphy? No?
No. Murphy is like watching the fucking grass grow.
Okay. You know what, Nadia, I feel everything is just still the same. This guy has a lot going on. I feel he's really being distracted. Either his life is in turmoil or he's just really distracted by life. And again, yeah, it's been over 2 months. And that the relationship that he left behind when he left was in good standing. And I feel like he knows that it's strong enough that whenever he reaches out to you, that will be good. I know that probably doesn't make you feel much better because, you know, it's like here you are waiting, and, you know, you don't want to be like, kind of like, I don't want to make it sound like just wait, Nadia, he'll come back. But it's like, he just knows. He knows that you guys, your bond is strong enough that when he reaches out, it will be okay. That you're not going to be like, where the fuck have you been? And why haven't you been calling me? I really just feel there's a lot going on in his life right now, and he can't handle everything. So for now, he just kind of puts you on the back burner and just lets it simmer until he can get his shit together and then contact you.
Right. And I have 2 sevens here, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, you know, and basically he's taking an assessment. He is thinking. He wants to be with you. And I know he's going to move forward to you, Nadia. He thinks about you all the time. And he's all up in his head about it. Okay. We have 2 sevens here. We have an 8 and we have the moon. It's getting to be closer and closer. It's making him a little berserk, if you ask me. He is wanting and daydreaming to come forward, and he will, because you not only have the Emperor and the Empress here with new beginnings, and this Emperor, his ass gets impatient, okay? We have here reconciliation. I know he's coming. I've been having the same cards, the same energies for this relationship for months, and it's consecutive. It doesn't break. So the want is there. He wants you.
Yeah.
He thinks about you.
Yeah.
He just has not taken the physical steps towards you. Okay. But he is.
Give
He
him time.
will.
Yeah, give him time. Just give him time. Like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But I get this feeling like he's a nice guy. I get that
Right.
he's a big teddy bear. So if he knew he was hurting you, he wouldn't be doing this, right? Like, is there any way you can get a hold of him? Like, just email him. Do you have an email address that you can just email and say, hey, haven't heard from you. I miss you. What's new? Because I don't feel like there's any arrogance with this man. I don't feel there's an ego. I don't feel that he's out to leave you left out in the cold on purpose.
Right.
I don't feel he's doing this on purpose. He's just so caught up in his own shit and his own problems that his world is like this big. And right now he can only concentrate on what's going on in his life right now to get through it. Okay. Exactly.
Isha, it's $5 for the pendulum tonight. So please add a little bit more to your super chat. It's $5 for the pendulum and $20 for the cards and energy, you guys.
Oh, Craig is in the house. The only man, the Bachelor.
Yes, Craig is the Bachelor of Shadow Bayou. However, Marco last night was trying to get a foothold in that Bachelor status on Shadow Bayou. So I thought that was kind of funny. That was funny. Him and Craig were a little neck and neck.
Oh, were they?
I got something on my screen. It makes me crazy. All right. Is Akshay intentionally trying to piss me off? Is he intentionally trying to piss her off? I don't think he's intentionally trying to piss you off, Isha. I just think this man is slow. What is it with slow ass men? Sorry, Craig. It is what it is, friend.
I did a yes. But you know what? Akshay, I feel, doesn't think before he does things. And it comes out as him, I think subconsciously he tries to, and he gets your attention. He reminds me of a 7 or 8-year-old little boy that will push the girl he likes.
That's what I was getting, childish behavior. Yeah. That's what I was hearing, childish. Yeah. He's very childish. Yeah. I think he's selfish.
Yeah.
I don't think he's thinking he's going to piss. Oh, well, I'm going to make her all kind of piss. He wants to irritate.
Yeah.
Like scratch. You know how you got a little chauncey, a little something, and you just pick like a zit or something. And you pick it and pick it and pick it till it gets irritated. You just going to pick that zit. That's like that. That's that energy I'm getting. It's like he's going to pick it and like, oh. It's immature. And that's what I get.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
You don't think he's got a brain anymore? Well, girl, you don't want a brainless man running around. That shit is dangerous.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Craig, tell us how you doing tonight, Fred. I had to say it. I got to pick on the Bachelor, right? I got to pick on him.
Yesterday it was Linda. I am at work and it's a little bit slow. So I'm listening to all this and he's like, now Craig wants to bring his son. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, well, where's Linda tonight? Oh, Linda's kissing Rodney. It's like, well, not if Craig's around.
I know. And that was so funny because then she pops up. I wish. It's like, oh, Craig said you and Rodney were locking lips and doing all this. And I was like, go, Linda. Yeah. Throw him down, girl.
Yeah.
All right. Linda, love reading. All right. Thank you, Linda. Talea, it's $5 tonight for The pendulums, it is a shared chat with me and Clara Jane. So if you don't mind, add a little bit more to Leah, because it is $5. I did put that, you guys, in my community post today. And also at the bottom of this video, in the description, I do have the prices. All right, so let's hit it. We got Linda in Love.
Okay,
Linda in Love. That sounds like a dirty movie.
all right. So as far as Linda, I don't know who you want the general reading on. Like, I'm suspecting it's art. So I feel things are flowing really nicely between the two of you guys right now. I feel like this is just, it's very slow. It's like that cautious turtle, you know, it's very slow, but he keeps moving forward. I feel you guys still have really nice connection. You guys really like being around each other, but it's a matter of it blooming. And
Right.
I really feel like it's going to be a while before it blooms. But until then, enjoy each other's company, have fun together, get to know each other, even if freaking Craig, is it Craig or Corey? Corey, even if Corey is hanging out with you guys, I can still see he's like a third party. He just kind of like sits to the corner while the two of you guys, like, it's like laser beam locking eyes and talking. So I feel that that relationship is very nice. Oh, I have no,
like, I don't feel for him anymore. Girl, you lying. All right. Linda's lying. She does feel for him.
okay.
Sorry, Linda, I
I'm just
love
like,
you.
what?
That is not true. Okay, Ten of Swords, Linda. All right. You are getting out of a cycle of feeling hurt, okay? Or he is. You feel somehow this is just messing you up, okay? But you need to understand, you still have desire for him. This is a crazy looking King of Wands, but this is a lot of passion. And this King of Wands, he does impatiently wait. He looks like he's being patient, but he's not. Okay. He's Sagittarius. I asses, except for Clara. We are not patient people. I don't know where she got hers from. But I did not see that line when my soul was in heaven. 9 of Cups. You are going to get a wish fulfillment, which is this man. Okay. 9 of Wands. Okay. It's coming. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. You know, well, look at this Ace of Pentacles. He's holding up a band, a diamond band here. That's a ring. So understand there is a circle that is going to be completed. There is a circle. There is a ring. There is an offer. It's something substantial and solid that's going to be offered to you soon. That's a new beginning. And it does provide growth. It has longevity attached to it. The desire and the passion is there right now. You are getting over like a heartache over it. You've decided, nah, I don't care. But that's not the case. The case is you have made a choice not to be upset over it, not to work yourself up over it. And therefore, it's going to flow in, okay? So I do believe that you have this new beginning coming. And I also believe, and I will say it until I'm pea green, Linda, your finances and your love life are going to coincide. When everything starts to flow, it all starts to flow is what I've been getting. That's how I get it. And I still get it that way. All right. So I know we're behind a little bit.
That was Linda. Then Talia's intuitive message. So
okay.
Brian reached out to me this.
Oh, Craig. Was it Talia or was it Craig? Oh, okay. It's Talia. Sorry. I had to go up and I was hitting different people.
Oh, okay. So that's 3. Okay. So do we do her next then? I feel that I get a yes. Yeah. He will reach out. I feel we can take our pendulums out and check.
Yeah. Will Brian reach out to Talia this week? This coming week, will Brian reach out to Talia?
I get yes.
I get yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I figured it out, Clara. Whenever the pendulum circles first and then answers, it's just warming up and grounding to the energy.
Okay. All right.
And so, because Craig or somebody was asking me about that, and I said, well, I figured out what it was. It's like it's thinking.
Yeah.
It's trying to attach to the energy of that question that person,
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so Trista, general love reading for March. Are you involved with anybody, Trista?
Girl, yeah.
Oh. What's the first name? Are we allowed to say?
There's a few of them.
Oh, okay.
Trista, I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah. But holy shit.
All
Girl,
right.
we're going to harem them in.
Okay. So there's no, okay. So, I mean,
there's one in particular she wants, Mark. Is
Mark.
that what you want to know about, Mark?
Let's wait for her and see.
Or maybe she just wants to know overall.
Okay, well, I mean,
let's see what we get. Let's see what we get then.
Okay. The energies I pick up, just in general for you, Talia, is
No, Trista.
Oh, Trista. Sorry, Trista. I don't feel I don't get a whole lot changing for you coming up for March. It's like whatever is happening is what it's going to be. Like I don't see any kind of a major commitment coming your way in the next month. Whatever's going on right now is what's going to go on, which I'm suspecting not a whole lot, maybe. Joyce is saying that you have a lot of options. It sounds like you've got a trail of men, but I feel like these trail of men, no one's really going to kind of step up and actually claim you or, want to actually go forth and be anything committed. I just feel like it's going to be a work in progress for the month of March.
Right. And what I have right here overall is communication. Now you are going to hear from someone, and maybe two people, because I'm going to tell you something. You got for sure two different men here thinking about you. One is really focused on you. He's a little older, and I feel like it's this Mark guy because he's in the Emperor, and the Emperor is married or someone who wants to be married. But next to him is that Knight of Wands energy, which is the in and out Knight. And I feel like that's him because Aries represents the Emperor, okay, fire and passion. I feel you will hear from him. We have the Ace of Swords, okay, but this is not going to make you very hopeful because we also have the Eight of Cups. You're going to walk away from this. And he really thinks a lot about you. He thinks a lot of you. And he's going to try to contemplate how to approach you. The thing is with this guy, and we also have the Empress here and the Queen of Swords. So this is going to be, you're going to want to know what he's got to tell you, okay? Because you are the Empress, all right? You have that Empress energy. You carry yourself as the Empress. And he recognizes that, and he's attracted to you. But the only thing this man can offer you, because I'm feeling it's really him, is an affair. And I feel like that's what he wants to talk to you about. He's going to tell you a bunch of crap to reel you in, things you want to hear. But in the reality, right now and for a while, all he can offer you is an affair, sex. He wants this with you. Now, he will try different tactics to be successful. He will try to approach you in a different way than he has before. He's going to try to sound like a dream come true. But his intentions are not a dream come true. His intentions are to have sex with you because he's attracted to you and he feels like, oh, we're connected. And I'm not saying you're not connected in some form of fashion because you do have Empress and Emperor energy here. However, this man is not available. So he is going to want to offer you what he can, and that's sex. Okay, so that's what is going to happen, and that's going to disappoint you. Okay, and you are going to take the steps to walk away, even though your heart is like, man, I really feel this. Well, he feels it too, not as strongly as you do, but he's looking at it just as attraction.
See, yeah, okay, if we're talking about Mark, if this is the guy, and so obviously he's got a girlfriend or wife or something like that, I feel that I don't want to say you're a distraction, but I feel like he's not going to change his life, but he wants to, like, I don't want to say you mean nothing to him because I feel this man does like you, but not enough to really make a change in his life.
Right. He would just offer an affair is what I feel.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the strongest energies coming out or him. I feel like it's him because he does carry that emperor energy with him. Maybe he does own a business, but predominantly he is married. He is legally bound to someone. That changes the whole game, okay? Because he does want to be with you and offer you something, but it's not what you want, you see, is the problem.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Well, I think that's the energies that I felt at, like nothing's really going to change.
Right,
it's still the same, you know?
Now we got to move on to the Bachelor.
Yeah.
Craig.
Bachelor number 1.
Craig.
Edna in love with me or just loves me?
Is Edna in love with me, just loves me? Will the reason she returns is because she's bored or views me as a last? Oh, I don't think she sees him as a last resort.
No.
She does
She
love
sees you as the stable one. She sees as the one that she can lean on.
Yeah.
You are the rock. Yes, she loves you. I believe she just loves me. She loves you. I feel that, well, I feel she's in love with you. I feel she does, but she's kind of messed up in the head a little bit right now.
I find Edna's energy is very narcissistic.
Yeah, she thinks about herself.
Right. She puts herself above everyone, but to say if in her mind and in her heart, when she thinks about who she loves, truly is you, Craig.
Yeah.
As far as men in relationships go, she does love you.
She knows that she can depend on you. She knows that you're there for her. I mean, like, I don't know if she pulled this stuff before. Like, I don't know how long you guys dated or anything like that, but I felt she could keep coming back and you'd still take her back. I don't know. I just get this vibe that it didn't, like, you were there for her unconditionally. Maybe that's the word, is unconditionally. Whatever she did, you were there for her. And so I think she knows that you were there for her unconditionally.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Is Edna in love with Craig? And the pendulum agrees. I know you love the pendulum and the rods. And the pendulum agrees, Craig, that yes, Edna is in love with you. And no, you are not a last resort.
No,
okay.
You're not. No.
All right. So next, that's okay, Talia. And Trista praying for my mom. Oh, paying for my mom. I thought you said praying. I'm like, what is it?
Oh, should Nadia just pay $25 for incoming messages?
Well, she's paying for Nadia now.
But Nadia, love reading for me and Murphy.
It's a second. No, Nadia, Trista was her and Nadia, this is a second reading for Nadia.
Okay.
This is paying for another reading for Nadia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll be repeating myself then.
Incoming love, I guess in general for Nadia. All right.
Okay, so like the incoming love, okay. So there, I don't get a change either. I feel you're just going to have to wait it out, girlfriend. Just have to wait it out. Know this man is a good man. Know that he'll return and you will hear from him when he gets things sorted in his life. That is really, patience is a virtue here, Nadia.
You know what? I just got, now I'm pulling from a different deck. This is my Celtic dragon. Okay. I love my little dragons. They seem to love me. I'm the mother of dragons. If you want the truth, I am the real mother of dragons. I must be the queen of hell as well. Anyhow, so we have Gemini and the lovers, first of all, one on land, one in water. And look at them. That's you and Murphy gonna snuggle some little noses up together. And communication. Again, I get the 9 of Wands for you. Okay, and that's fire. Fire energy, air energy. The passion is there between you guys. I have the Page of Cups coming in with the messages of love. High Priestess, your intuition, Nadia, this man will contact you. You're not done with this man.
Yeah.
And here we are with, again, the 7 of Cups, okay? So I'm going to tell you, he chooses you, okay? He wants to be with you. You fulfill everything he wants in a woman and he wants in a relationship, okay? So with that, keep that in mind, okay? He does choose you. Yes, he knows he needs to step up to the plate. He thinks about it. He wants to do it. He will reach out to you.
He
because
will.
he wants to physically come to you.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that desire and that passion and that drive and that fire energy, fire is fast and it's very hot and it's very determined. And it just blazes that path to whatever it wants. I know these things.
I remember doing back in December saying that I see him coming New Year's, something like that. So he didn't come obviously, but the intentions are there. It's in his head to be with you, whether it's gee, I wish I could be with Nadia for New Year's or something, but I feel he thinks about you a lot. It's just making that step. It's like he daydreams about you.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad is in all this is that people don't realize that when they have that feeling or they have that want so badly and so strongly that they need to follow up with it. They need to go after it. Life is short.
Yeah.
And people waste too much time in their thoughts. And really when they should be taking action. And that's the problem. Fear stops a lot of people from having true happiness. And we're all guilty of it, but it is true.
Yeah.
Fear is a very big problem and a very big block.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we now?
Isha.
We're with Isha. I'm Marta. Let's see. Let me go up. Hi, Mama Odie. Hey, girl. You put your picture up. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lewis. All right, Moon Lover. Hello. Welcome. Hey, back to nature. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I'm not patient either, Oh, I don't know where I was when they were giving that out, but I was nowhere around that little booth. Okay. All right. Isha is next. Should I contact Akshay and snap at him? No.
No, I say no too. Leave him be. Just leave him be.
Leave him be because he will come. I feel like Akshay is going to come to you. Okay. Akshay is going to get irritated enough with his own damn self and come to you is what I feel.
Yeah.
Should Isha contact Akshay? No, that's a big no. That's a definite no.
Let Akshay suffer.
Akshay gets on my damn nerves. He's like a child. You need to put his ass in timeout. Okay.
Akshay reminds me of a spoiled brat. You know, he reminds me of just someone who's spoiled and who's impulsive, which we spoke about earlier, just impulsive and just spoiled, and he's egotistical, and I feel he's an A-type personality.
He's selfish.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. This is Trista. Yes, names can be used. Trista, all right, girl. Trista is Nadia tonight.
Oh.
Mama Odie, I'm glad you put your picture up. Craig, is going to be jumping on the first plane to go see you, unless he's scared of you hexing him.
Oh, Craig likes Mama Odie, does he?
Craig was asking for a picture of Mama Odie.
Oh.
I'm proud of you, girl, putting that picture up. I know you're shy, but he's also scared that she's going to hex his ass, huh? Rattle them bones in front of him, see what he does. All right. Is Elle Bell next?
Yes.
Will the month of March 2020 be a good month for me? I've been going through a lot, and I'm hoping nothing else pops up. Talking about in love, Elle Bell, right? Or just whatever? Let's see, whatever.
I don't feel like it's going to get better.
I don't feel anything's going to change much.
Yeah.
Overall, let me see, Elle Bell.
Will March be a good month for Elle Bell?
You're going to argue with somebody, Elle. I don't know what is going on. There's going to be a disagreement. There is some type of confusion, disagreement, miscommunication somewhere, and it's close to you. So it makes it really heated, really emotional, I think.
Yeah, my pendulum said no, it's not going to be much better.
Yeah, is March 2020 a good month for Elle Bell? No. There's something why do I feel like it's some kind of a miscommunication? A stupid argument is something that can be fixed, Elle, and it will be. It'll get better.
I feel there's a frustration of some sort here. I feel frustrated when I think about your situation.
Right. There's some kind of a miscommunication, missed opportunity, an irritating underlying thing, but it's close to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did not dive deep. Okay, so
Ruby wants to know where we got our pendulums from. I was out on at a retreat, and at this retreat they were selling pendulums, but I think you could get them anywhere. I think you got yours on Amazon, did you not?
Yes.
Or something like that. You can get them anywhere.
You can get them. Yeah, Amazon has a great selection of pendulums from different sources. So yeah, I got mine. In fact, I made one because I broke. Where is it?
You can use whatever.
Yeah, the chain broke on my rose quartz pendulum, and I was so frustrated. And I have other chains I could put it on. I just haven't done it yet. So I made one. I had a string and a key, but the key isn't heavy enough. And I just asked it, can I communicate with you? And it told me yes. So, and then I have the Eye of Horus, which that amulet is too heavy to use as a pendulum because it's hard for it to move. It's so heavy. So I tried to use it too, but it was just to prove you can use anything with a pendant of some kind, a ring on a string or a chain, something that, will kind of anchor it a little bit. And yeah, you can use it as a pendulum. You could create your own. Those are the best. Back in the day here, the old people would use a blessed wedding band on a string.
Yeah.
Nowadays, much less find a wedding band, but much less one blessed by the church is, you're not going to find that. Not here.
I remember back in the day, my mom used to use a string and needle to know what the sex of the baby would be. You do it over the baby, over the belly of the mom to see if it's a boy or girl, right? So, I mean, that was a needle and thread.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can create.
Yeah. All right.
So where are we? Oh, Ruby says, actually, I feels kind of wild and isn't very emotional regards feelings of others. Right. That selfishness and childishness is what that is. Yeah. Well, thank you, Isha.
Yeah.
Elle's going to sharpen her sword. Take it from me, Elle. Don't let the sword get too sharp because look at me. Learn.
All right. Isha, is meeting the future man still on schedule? Yes, it is. It is.
Mr. White Coat. Ha ha. Girl, you
Yeah,
want a doctor?
I didn't even ask, and it's going back and forth. It's yes.
Is Isha's future man meet up still on schedule?
Yes. What did I
I
say?
got a yes too.
I feel April. I don't know what I told you before, but like April is flashing in my head.
Girl, you want a doctor? Please don't tell me that. You know, I will just say it. I don't care if it's true or not, but I feel like it's true. There's truth to it, at least in this area. Man, you stay away from doctors and police officers if you want a marriage.
Well, the doctor, they have lots of money.
Yeah, and you know what? They have lots of friends in secret places. Lots of them. Does Clarence think I will take him back? Clarence. Oh, Clarence. That's the ex. Yes, Clarence does think you're going to take him back because he thinks he's got swag.
Yeah. Clarence think that Linda's going to take him back. Yep, it says yes.
Does Clarence think Linda will take him back?
Yeah, like, does he have charm? Does he think he has charm, but he doesn't?
Right. He thinks he's got charm.
He's got charm, and you're going, get away from me. Don't even.
Linda's like, please, oh God, not again. And he's like, he's got enough charisma for both of y'all. Like he's like really confident in his little self. And you almost got to say, just go home. Just, I don't even want to say it. Just go home.
Clarence reminds me, I have a short story to say. So I bought my car. I drive a Volkswagen, right? So I bought my car from a dealership where they say you can bring your car in anytime and we will wash it for free. Okay, fine, no problem. So every Saturday I'd go to the Volkswagen dealership and there was a guy there and he was a little round man and he was like bald. And every time I showed up, I'd be like, don't even try it. And he tried every time to schmooze me. And it's like, no. And I would give this look like, don't even talk to me, right? So this Clarence kind of reminds me of like, and you're kind of going, So yeah, so I think he feels he's the only one in the world that thinks he's got swag.
Yeah, he came today, Linda. He went to see you today. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he thinks you need a man. He thinks you need him.
Yeah.
Not just a man. He thinks you need him and he thinks he is the man.
Yeah.
You know, and he's so not. Like
hi, Lori. My friend Lori, she just popped in. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. She thinks we're fun. Ah.
Well, girl, you stick around. You're going to get an earful. God help you.
All right. So, Craig, do you still see Edna coming back towards me in the fall? What will the reason be for her return? She get the biggest turn down.
To come back.
I feel she'll still be back in the fall. The reason for her return is she wants love and stability. And she knows that she will get that from you, even though you're going to probably kick her to the curb. I think you just want that, what do they call it? When the gratification of her coming back so you can say bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I meant really is she's not going to make up an excuse. She's just going to, you know, there's not going to be like, oh, I was this and that and this and that. And that's why I'm here. I don't feel like she's going to create an excuse. Mm-hmm. I feel like her reasoning is just like what Clara said.
Yeah. She
feels for you. She loves you. She wants to have that feeling and that closeness from the person she does love. And I did tell you this, and I've said this a few times to you, Craig, Edna is in love with you. She does love you. Yeah, she's running around, screwing everything with a pulse. We get that. Is it right? No. Do you know? But she feels you don't love her the same, or that you don't love her because you don't reach out and try to win her or get her back. You leave her alone. And that incites inside of her that, well, I'm going to show you. that other men want me, that I can have someone else. And you're just sitting there going, why is she doing all this? Why is she doing all this? Oh my God, I can't get over Edna. Oh my God, Edna, does she love me? Does she love me? Yes, she does. But she does not think or feel that you love her. That's why she's running around like she's doing. Is it your fault? No. She made the choice to go screw everything breathing. But your fault for not telling her how you really feel. You love this woman, or you would not ask about her because you wouldn't care. You know, you need to tell her how you feel. Why go to your grave with that? What is such an ancient Chinese secret about this? Nothing. But this woman feels he doesn't love me. He doesn't care about me. So I'm going to do all this to show him what he's missing. Not thinking how bad it makes her look. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants a whore to settle down with. Okay, so that's how you're thinking. Oh, she's a whore. She's this and that. Well, okay, yeah. The only thing you're at fault for, Craig, is not telling this woman how much you do love her. Because she's going to ape shit wild to show you, to prove a point. That's what I get. You know, is she coming back? Yeah. What would be the reason? Just like what Clara Jane said.
You know, and I think to some degree she knows that your love, she knows it's unconditional. You know, I get this, she knows that, like I go back to the, you know, I get this feeling that you've always been there for her. So she thinks in her head, well, he's going to be there for me if I come back 6 months from now. You know, and you're not going to accept her back. That's what you're saying today. But let's just see when she shows up at your front door, you know, like.
I think that Edna wants your attention is why she does all this shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you talk to her? Like, do you see her, Craig? Scratch that. I want a new woman with a better connection. Okay. Well, all right then.
Incoming general love or money for March. All right, Linda.
Okay,
Linda, we're going to go with the Witch's Tarot. No, the Wild Unknown.
what should we do? We already did love for you. How about money this time? Or what do you want to do, Joyce? Love or
whatever comes up, that's the strongest for Linda. I feel like it's all coming in at the same time. One will follow the other.
Okay, like for me, I'm picking up money. I feel like something's going to lighten up in March. Either you're going to get good news regarding something. I feel your finances are going to start to lighten up at the end. I want to say like the 20th. You know, the number 20 comes up. So near the end of March, I feel that something's going to lighten up, whether you get good news or, you know, I don't know if you're still dealing with your court matters or something like that. Something's going to change. And about, you know, the 20th of March, somewhere around there.
Yes. Well, I didn't ask for a date, but the Hangman is you're in limbo at this current moment. However, following the Hangman is the Wheel of Fortune. You had this last night, the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is turning. Everything's moving slowly but surely in your favor.
Yeah.
You have the Mother of Wands. Mother of Swords. And also you have the Son of Wands. So that's messages, okay? Those are messages, communications that you desire to hear. And they are coming. That's a communication you've been waiting for. And that's because that Wheel of Fortune is turning and putting everything in your favor. And what you have been trying to manifest in your life, what you've been waiting for, is coming in with that Three of Wands energy into the physical. It's coming into the physical. Again, this is Wheel of Fortune energy. Look at all the colors here. Look at all the colors here.
Yeah.
You understand? This is the energy and this is the physicality. This is the physical. So you are receiving what you have been wanting and waiting. Expect it. Get into the feeling of expecting.
Yeah.
and it's going to happen because you're in limbo.
It's, and it's one of these things, like I watched this one channel, and I don't know if you watched her video today, but it's called Create Your Future. And they were talking about money, and they were talking about money today. And she said something like, money is nothing without me. Money is no good without me. Money needs me. So start looking at that dollar bill, that $10 bill, that $100 bill is no good without you. And that money needs you.
Like Mardi Gras. We need to look at this shit like Mardi Gras. Hey, throw me something, mister. Money needs me because it wants to travel.
Yeah.
And I am a very good money traveling woman. Okay. I can take money far and wide. Trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Money does need us to have power. Money does need us. Money is actually not paper. It's cloth. And so you can write on it. You can wash it. It's never going to go away unless you destroy it. But why would you destroy what you want and need? Well, there are certain things we do in Hoodoo that we do burn money. But that's not like the bank account full. But it is to draw. But that's a whole nother video. But money does attract. Like attracts like in love and money. And I know it's hard to get in that space when you feel a certain way, but we have to create our futures, right?
Money is
the creation is difficult.
Money is a form of energy. So when I do a reading for somebody, I'm giving energy, and it's being replenished by money. It's an exchange in energy. So I don't do readings for the money, but there's many forms of energy out there, and money, currency, is a form of energy.
Right.
So it's
moving. It's always moving.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It circulates. So, and people with energy touch it and feed it more energy, right?
Yeah.
It's constantly doing this, but we want it to do this.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But Linda, I feel you are getting your blessings. They're right there. I mean, they're like a mirror. They can see you. You can see it. Receive it. Know let me just open up my purse. Let me just open up my heart, because you are receiving it.
On my channel, I talked about how before I started up this channel, like I'm a single mom, right? And my ex-husband really didn't give a whole lot of money. He has gambling issues. So he didn't give a whole lot of money. And Christmas time is tight for anybody, never mind a single mom with 2 teenage boys, right? And so before I started this channel, like I started taking some courses on energy reading and things like that. And the lady that helped me out, she said, when you pay your bills, and you have that really good feeling that you just paid your bills. I think I might be repeating myself, but this is just also an exercise to help. She said, when you pay your bills, have this gratitude of like, okay, I just paid my bills. Please replenish this money harmoniously, quickly, and freely. And I would pay my bills, and I'd be like, okay, good. Bills are done for another month. And I would say that to myself, and I would ask for it to be replenished. And I'm not kidding you. This was like about a month before Christmas. All of a sudden I had $4,000 in my bank account. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how, but I did. And I couldn't believe it. I started this like in October. Every time I paid my bills, I would thank Spirit, or I'd thank whomever for just being grateful that I could do that. And I had $4,000. I couldn't believe it. So it does work. It does work. So Craig, he's so funny. Listen to Craig.
Where's he at?
You weren't always there for her. So he said she moved to Tennessee, but she travels back here a lot. Then someone said that their ex is in Tennessee. He said, tell him to watch out for a woman named Edna.
Okay, if you're empathic, is it normal to get nervous a lot and then freeze and mess up on doing things because you're so nervous a lot? I don't like it. Yes, because because it either freaks you out or it overwhelms you in some form or fashion, and then you can't tune in correctly. That's what I feel.
Okay, so who's this Lewis? He's saying exactly Craig. Where are we?
I think Lewis is new to my channel.
Oh, she comes back and you're there. LOL. Clara was right. Like, damn. Okay, what's he talking about?
I have no clue.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome, Linda. So close, but it's waiting for me. Yes, and you should be expecting it.
Yeah.
General, for the next month or two, what do I need to know? What advice or what do I need to watch out for? Let's see whatever I see. Okay.
Oh gosh, you see, Ella Bell, the way I do my readings is I really have to ground myself to the person. General, for the next month or two, what do I need to know? What advice or what do I need to watch out for? What is this regarding? I want to give you a reading and I want to be able to do it.
I'm going to say love because I specialize in that. We both do.
Yeah, we do.
Money, personal relationships, in love, romantic love.
Like, are you dealing
I
with,
say we need to focus on that, whatever we see.
Like, are you involved with somebody right now? Is she involved with somebody?
I don't think so. But there is someone. There's someone in her mind. I feel like there's somebody you're attracted to. I don't remember your questions from last night. We have the Knight of Pentacles.
Well, I mean, like I see.
Guess what?
I see a light-haired man. I don't know if you're wanting a light-haired man, whether he's gray or light hair. Maybe he works outdoors. I don't know if this man's coming into your life, but I see a light-haired man that works outdoors. Maybe he already knows you. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like maybe this guy's watching you, just kind of curious, not watching like stalking, but just kind of watching.
It's funny you said watching because look at this.
Is that a light-haired man?
The Knight of Pentacles. No, he's actually a dark-haired man, but he's watching her.
Yeah.
This is somebody, this is pertaining to money or in the physical because it's Pentacles watching her as the Queen of Pentacles. So someone I feel must think you have money. Maybe someone is going to borrow or try to borrow money. They think you have it all. Knave of Chalices. Somebody's going to try to sweet talk you. This is a page. Queen. Oh, yeah. Somebody's coming into your life. Now, here's your light-haired person. Here's your light-haired person in the cups.
Oh, yeah. There's the 10 of Cups.
So somebody thinks you have what they want. Okay? In the physical. Please don't let this person use you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they're going to sweet talk and they're going to say that this is what they want. Okay, but do know this guy, he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You see that sword? Watch that he is sincere. There's a 50-50 with that one. I can tell you that. You got 2 10s. So you know what? I think it's going to end as soon as it begins. Yeah, wands, choice, path. Yeah, there's going to be a choice you're going to make, and I think you're going to kick his ass to the curb in the 4 of Swords. You're going to put that to rest because somebody's going to come forward to you. And it's someone that I feel you know this person, Bell. Well, whoever's forbidden or not, this person is coming and they're going to sweet talk. They want something from you. They're not sincere because they're ready to cut out. But I feel you are going to step in and notice this. You're going to feel it and you're going to lay it to rest. They're going to play on your emotions. Yeah, this person's physically coming towards you and it's someone you know.
I get that. Either like this person knows you already. If if you don't know him, this person knows you, but I feel like he's in your realm, like in your circle or outer circle or something like that. All right.
Was Okay.
Trista's next.
Okay.
Lately I've felt a lot of spirit around me. I've been thinking of my grandma and my old friend who passed, even my dad's brother. Are they with me? These
Yes.
people that pass over are always with you. They're always with you. They're guiding you. They're with you. They leave you little. I get dimes. My sister, I think, leaves dimes. And wherever these dimes are left, I leave them there. So look for the little things that, little signs, things that are kind of put in your head. Those are the people that have passed away that are guiding you gently.
And you feel left out in the cold. You feel that sense of loss, but they are with you. You see, the Hierophant is here. That's that higher spiritual self. And
Yeah.
for me, in this particular question, that's just validating what Clara said. They are your spirit guides and protectors. They love you in death. You see, transformation, not a complete ending. It's a transformation. It's a transfer of energy. They're not physically with you, but they're spiritually with you, and they're not going to leave you, and they will protect you. And that's what I have.
I get this old friend is really strong around you. The old friend. That old friend is there a lot. So.
3 of Pentacles.
Yeah, friends.
That could show friends helping each other.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So
hi, Lewis. Okay, so
anything else other than love happening for me? Is there something going on at your job? Do you work? Because if that's the first thing that popped up was work. I don't know if there's drama going on there, or there's might be some more money coming in through work, like if you're going to get more duties. But for me, I feel like I just right away job came up. I don't know if you're looking for a new one or if you want to give me a little background here, but I get work.
Real quick, Mama Odie, yes, and yes. You can do a honey jar for yourself. If you want something long lasting, use honey or molasses. It's very slow moving to come in. However, if you want it to speed up, use sugar and water.
What is this about? What's going on? I want to know.
Oh, that's hoodoo.
Oh,
that's a little hoodoo love work.
Okay, so what do you do? Just get jar with honey in it and then do what with it?
Different things. Different things I can tell you about. Very simple things.
Oh, okay.
Honey jars, sweetening jars, it's part of sweetening. But if you want something to come in faster with more speed, use sugar, real sugar, not the honey, not the molasses. See how slow it moves. You want something faster, use sugar, put tobacco in it, put some water out of your kitchen sink, your bathroom sink from your house. If this is for you, if not, I would recommend, that's just me. I would recommend bottled water because it's not from your house. If this is for you, you want it from self. And then there's other things. We could talk about that later. Okay. So
yeah. Okay, sure. Yes. Interesting. Okay. So for Trista, okay, so Trista says, yes, I own a restaurant. I work for my baby father. Can I do, okay, I work for my baby father. All right, so I get some messages. I don't know what the message is, but something to do with work. I don't know. You work for your baby's father, so you guys work together, hey?
Trista, you have a wish fulfilled coming in. People admire what you do. You're good at what you do. You guys run this restaurant. You're always busting your ass. You're doing events and all this other stuff y'all have a lot of the time, because I know that from Nadia, okay? And Nadia will go help Trista. It's like a family-owned business restaurant, which I think is amazing. And I don't feel you should ever give that up, truly. You can grow from that. You can add to that business. And I feel like this is your niche, man. I do. You will be offered something. You are admired for what you do. There will be justice and balance coming into your life legally, legal paper, something to make something formal, but that will elevate you, I feel. All right. And that's with your money. Again, the Hierophant is back. to say, we do pay attention, Trista. Don't discount us. We know what's going on. I just had a bunch of cards fall out, but the one in the middle is the Ace of Pentacles. Your money is going to grow. This restaurant is key. Girl, you can make this business anything you want. You can go in different directions with it. I feel like this is your niche, and I feel like this is something you can grow, and that perhaps this has been in your mind off and on about how to make it grow, but I feel like it will come to you because, hell, I got all kind of ideas. I used to run a restaurant, girl. I could do this. Anyway, so I think that you're going to be fine. Anything else happening? Yeah. Focus a lot on growing that business that you're involved in. That's what I feel, because it will grow. It will, I'm telling you.
Okay, so Linda, looks like Linda's next. Will appeal committee reverse my denial decision? I get a yes. See what the pendulum says.
Yes, Linda, you're going to have a lot of success. Let me whip out my rods.
Yes, I get
you. Got to whip them out.
There we go. Yes.
Will appeal committee reverse my denial decision for Linda Heath? That is a yes. Am I not right? Is this a yes? It's a yes. Look at Clara Jane. Look at
wow.
Clara. Point to Clara. Clara. Ooh. Yes, Linda. Y'all know I got to whip out my little rods here. Can't be leaving them out. They like to participate. They love y'all. Mama Odie, yes, you can do both. I'm here at her house right now. You know what? If y'all live closer to me, I'd be at that restaurant with y'all. We'd be having us a good ass time. We'd be.
What kind of restaurant is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Y'all, what kind of restaurant is it? Nadia, Trista? And no, I do not get paid to advertise the Bang energy drinks, which I should. This is the Rainbow Unicorn, which is not my favorite. But I really love the Bang energy drink. They should pay my ass because I drink them every day. Are y'all enjoying the streams? Tell me. Ruby says, oh, interesting. Yes, talk about honey jars after all super chats. Well, I'm actually, you guys, thinking about starting a brand new Patreon, because I had a Patreon a while back and I didn't really like it. So I got rid of it. So I was thinking about starting up another Patreon, and maybe even doing away with my second channel and just kind of reverting everything from that channel to Patreon, and, kind of doing a whole restyling, refurbishing, redo, whatever for Patreon with the Hoodoo. So in manifestation, law of attraction type of a thing, that's what I was really thinking of reformulating, going back to Patreon and getting rid of my second channel and just kind of taking everything I was doing on that and throwing it in Patreon, and then just start adding to Patreon. That's kind of what I was thinking about doing. So whatever comments or suggestions or ideas or whatever you think about that, guys, let me know in the comment section below. Just tell me what you think. Calypso Hut. It's a Guyanese, Guyanese. What the hell is Guyanese? Y'all, I don't know. What is that? Guyanese.
Oh, it's a Guyanese Chinese restaurant. Guyanese. That's what they have.
What is Guyanese? Thank you, Al Bell. Yes, Lewis, 300 milligrams of caffeine, and I could take a nap after I drink a whole can. You go figure. Calypso Hut. I like that name. Oh, I bet it's precious.
Oh, yeah,
that's very exotic. Lisa, it's $3 more. Tonight's stream is $5 for the yes or no, my love. Deja vu. I was thinking of this for you today, Joyce.
So it's West Indian food.
Oh, really? I've never had that.
Oh, Guyana. Oh, cuisine from Guyana. Where's Guyana? I mean, I don't know. I should know my world map. But I was asleep. I was sick that day in school. So where is Guyana? So it's India.
Yeah, West Indies. West Indies.
South America. Okay.
Wow.
Sounds good. It sounds delicious.
I bet y'all have great tea. I don't know why. That came to me, tea.
Tea.
I don't know. Maybe because we're doing tarot tea and I'm stuck in tea. I don't know. That sounds so good. We need to go eat at y'all's restaurant, Clara.
Yeah.
Outside of Canada. Where is it? Is it in Canada? I think they're in Canada, where you are.
Are you guys in Canada? Where do you guys live? I thought for some reason they lived in Puerto Rico.
I'm not sure. I thought they were in Canada with you.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
you're in Ontario.
Oh, Brampton, Ontario. I live in Alberta. Why did I think you guys lived in Puerto Rico?
And I'm feeling left out in the cold. I need to get my ass up on a plane and go eat some West Indian food.
Yeah. I was born in Toronto. I was born in Toronto, Ontario, and then we moved here to Alberta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trista in Brampton. Is that like far from you?
Yeah, and Ruby's like an hour and a half from me. She lives in Edmonton.
Wow.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh my gosh, she lives in Edmonton.
There is a connection with T. Lewis. Cool. I do like my tea. I do like tea. All right, so $5 for a yes or no with the pendulum, guys. $20, we pull cards and do energy reads. So did we get everyone? I feel like I don't have everyone.
Lisa sent 2, and then she sent 1, and then she sent 2. So she sent $5.
Okay, I didn't see that. Sorry.
Okay,
What's your question, my love, Lisa?
Okay, down today. What's next week have for me? Can that be a yes or no question? Because it's I don't know.
You mean, does it look good? Yes or no?
I feel it's going to be the same, Lisa. Is Lisa going to have a better week this week?
Lisa, you can make it a better week because I know exactly what you're talking about.
It says
you can make it a better week.
But you can turn it around.
Look, my rods are saying yes. Lisa, I told you when that man gets home in that truck of his and looking all grouchy and tired and dirty, and when he jumps in that shower, you strip down and you go up in there with him, and you already have supper on the table or some shit like waiting to get on the table that you just got to heat up, whatever, get the wine, get whatever the hell you got to put in the ice box, put the chocolates in the bed, do what you got to do. Girl, you jump in that shower and give the man freaking a rodeo he ain't never gonna forget. That's what you do. That's what you do, girl. That man's sitting down to eat his supper and he was being grouchy ass all day. You get right up under that table. That man thinks he's going to go watch television and not be bothered. You take off your pants and get on him. Let me just tell you. You want to get him? You get him. You get him. Y'all been married since Jesus. You go ahead and you do not be shy and you whip it down, girl. See, if I was married, that's exactly my poor husband would have to be dealing with this because it would be, I want them off and I'm going to take them off if you don't.
Oh my God. God, I got tears coming out of my eyes.
That's what you do when you're married, y'all. That's part of being married. If your man's working overtime at the office, you go sneak up in that office and you give him a reason to come home, boo. That's how I'm sorry, Clara.
No, it's just not so. I laugh so hard.
I'm sorry.
No,
You
that
want
was
to keep it up? You want to throw some spice? You got to be the spice, boo.
It was a good laugh.
You got to be the spice. Am I not right?
You're
Be
right.
the spice. You be the spice.
Yep.
You get them girls up there with some push-up bras. That I love push-up bras. Victoria got some little cute stuff. Girl, you go. You work your magic. And that's how I feel. Work your little magic. My gran used to meet my grandpa at the door naked. There you go, mama.
And how long?
I'm right.
They're probably married a very long time.
And I'm sure that's why.
Yeah. Right.
You know, use what you have at home, folks. Even if that's you.
Yeah.
No, Clara's like, holy crap.
No, this is
Turning into
funny.
Crazy.
Hey,
Hey, Marco.
we have Bachelor number 2.
We have Bachelor number 2.
Who's the third guy? The other guy that's here.
Lewis. We don't know him enough to throw him in Bachelor
Number
category. He might be married. I don't know. But we got 2 bachelors here that we do know, Marco and Craig.
Yeah. Haven't heard from Craig.
In the Bachelor, make a trilogy over here, little triad. We just got to get to know you better, friend.
That's right. Craig has disappeared. He's not here anymore. Maybe he went to get something to eat.
Craig's trying to find a woman for the night. It's Saturday night. Craig's like, where's my little sugar jar at? I need me a girl tonight. That's what Craig's up to, trying to text him a girl. Hi, Craig. I know you're hearing me. Marco, tell me, how's it going? Marco is in Hong Kong, guys.
Oh. How's Hong Kong these days? There's some turmoil there, hey?
They're still, or he's shaking his jars. Craig's probably doing a dance around those damn jars right now. He made some sugar jars, but he's making them on the wrong people, though. I guess we're not going to tell him that. Okay. It's freezing here, Joyce. You don't want to come here. Hell no. It's 60 degrees over here. My ass is cold. Y'all can keep all that cold over there.
Today, Joyce, it was blizzarding. It was blizzarding and it's cold and oh my God, it's like slushy out. So, I mean, I was walking around and I was surprised that I didn't freaking blow my knee out just from the slush.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. I'm good right here.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's probably hot and humid there. I think I'd take that any day over snow, honestly.
You got 2 jars made, Craig. Find you a single girl, put her in a jar, and shake that booger up. If they're not single, all you doing is keeping them sweet. You ain't making them go nowhere.
So how much do you it? Can it just even be a small jar? Just a small jar,
and then a baby food jar, girl. Baby food jar. It has to be a glass jar. This is my thing. Okay. It has to be a glass jar with a good little screw top lid, or it's gonna leak. Okay, you don't want that shit leaking. Sugar, water, a piece of paper with the target's name on it. You stick it up in there. You keep it moving. You shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture, for real. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And you keep shaking that booger. You shake it, and you shake it, and you just keep shaking it, and it moves very quickly. What happens when you eat a lot of sugar?
You get a sugar high.
It makes you full of energy fast. There you go.
So does it have to be like 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of water, or just whatever? Just some water from your tap?
You want to cover that paper. You want to pretty much cover that paper that you put in that jar. You want to cover that paper for sure.
Okay.
There's no measurement because jars could be big, small. You want something small that you can bring with you everywhere, you know?
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. And that's not going to leak because you're going to end up with sticky everything.
Yeah.
So baby food jars, a dollar store jar with a good little screw top lid that don't leak. You put a piece of paper with that person's first and last name. If you want to put the date of birth, you can, but truly it's not needed because in your mind, you know who this is. Their name in it. Stick that booger up in there, fill it with sugar to cover that name paper. Put you some water. Shake her up, baby. What you do at first is recommended, not necessary, but this is my recommendation. Take a tea light candle after you make it. Burn a little tea light candle on top of it. Focus on what you want. You done it. You're going to tell it what you want this shaker jar for, who you want it for, what you want it to do. You walk away. You let that little tea light burn out, then you good to go. That's it. You good to go. Take it everywhere you go. In your purse, man bag, in your pocket, because you want to keep it moving. You want to be driving in your car, shaking it. You know, you want to go to the bathroom, give it a little shake. You want to go shopping at the mall, it's bouncing in your purse. It's shaking it up, right? Every now and then, you're going to grab it and give it a little shake, give it a little shake, give it a little shake. So you're keeping it moving. Whenever you shake up any jar work that you have, you're activating the work.
So what
movement activates the energy.
So why does it have to be a glass jar? Is there a reason for that? Because
It's my preference. It's just my preference. I've always used glass jars, any size. Any size. Now, if you want to put it in a pill bottle that does not leak, you know, a little pill, you know, if that's all you have, a little prescription pill bottle or something that does not leak. No, you do not burn the jar. Did I say anything about setting the jar on fire? No, Ruby Jane. Ruby Jane. No, Ruby, you do not burn the damn jar. Girl.
You burn the candle on top of the jar.
Yes, and don't put it in fire as far as, girl, don't start no big fire. No. You're going to get a tea light. You're going to stick it on the booger. You're going to let the tea light burn out. You're going to throw that little booger away when it's done. That's it. Okay? That's all. And like Mama said, it's your personal little snow globe. Look at it as your little snow globe. Boop, 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 and you're going to activate it. You don't have to use a glass jar. I use glass jars. I recommend them. It's just me. But if you have to hide it or you don't have access to a glass jar, use something that you can put it in that's not going to leak, especially when you shake it. And you remember what it is.
How long does that last for before you have to start over again? Like
you don't. You can keep that for a long. You can just keep it indefinitely as long as you don't break it.
Okay.
Now, if you decide you don't want to be with that person or have them sweet on you, you know, then you might want to just go to your sink, put the tap on, and let that water get in that jar, overflowing it, let it all go.
Okay.
Going through the pipes into the great unknown waterways and away from you. Yeah. Rinse out your jar, clean it out. You can use some Florida water, alcohol, holy water, whatever, to get that good spirit out of there, that good cleanse. Reuse the jar. Okay. I wouldn't recommend lighting a tea light on top of anything plastic because some people, you never know what they're going to do. You could put it near it. If it's plastic, if it's not a glass jar, that's just fire safety. I'm funny about fire. I use a lot of fire magic. That's me. I do a lot with candles. So I'm funny about what I do with it. Okay. I like glass. I like aluminum foil. Okay. That's something else. Mirrors reflect, correct? Aluminum foil is a nice reflective thing whenever you're doing a certain work and you kind of want to hide it or keep it private. So you would wrap, if you want to do that with your sugar jar, you could take a little piece of aluminum foil, the shinier side in, and you just kind of put it in there, wrap it up, keep it in aluminum foil, but you can still shake it up. But it's kind of like quiet and secret. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me get the little jar today and get our pictures printed and stick into the honey jar. Yes, you can do it that way. I'm just giving y'all something simple. You can make it how you want. If you want to put a picture of the person, you can in there. You could put pictures of you and that person together with honey in between and mash them together where you're facing each other. Stick it in that honey jar or stick that in a sugar jar. You can do it that way. You're going to put your first and last name on it. Me, I like to put the date of birth on most of what I do, so spirit knows exactly who I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep it simple. Craig, yes, everybody can be a witch. And I just say it's really not, to me, it's all about using what we were born with. We all have innate energy, which to me is magical. Use it. Create your future. You could call that something else. It's all energy. That's all it is. All of it is energy. And taking little steps to attract. Sugar attracts. You put sugar outside, you're going to attract ants, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Just like salt repels, salt protects. Think about it.
Has it ever worked for you, Joyce? Craig?
Yes.
Has it? Yeah.
Yes, it does work. And I've seen it work.
So is it a very quick energy? Like you said, sugar is quick. So if that person comes to you, how long is there a staying power to it?
Yes, you.
Okay.
You know, it will bring that person to you, but you have to create the relationship.
Okay.
It'll keep them calm and sweet. Maybe not so calm, but sweet. They'll be excitable. But you create the relationship.
So
this is just to pull them in.
So if you use sugar versus honey, what does the honey do? That's a more slower moving energy, obviously, because honey is very thick, right?
Longer lasting.
Longer lasting. Okay.
Longer lasting, but to me, regardless of if it's honey or sugar, you have to create the relationship.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can attract what you want and who you want, but you have to actually do something with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And you can, like I did, totally screw up and start back at square one.
Yeah.
You know, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes form. It is what it is. It is so it is. Energy is there.
Yeah.
You know, it just is. Mm-hmm. Be careful who y'all doing the jar on, ladies. Craig, you wishing we would do a jar on you. Craig's like, but I'm so willing to go. Yeah, that is true, Craig. You may attract the wrong people sometimes. That's why it just depends on what you're doing. Yeah, you can add honey. You can add cinnamon. It adds a little heat to it, a little desire, a little kick. Don't put too much. Remember, cinnamon is considered hot. If they're crazy, you can break the connection. Can we mix sugar in the honey? Absolutely. Yes, you can mix sugar and honey. There's no problem with that. Can we mix sugar water in the honey so we have sugar aqua? You could do whatever the hell you want with it. Yes. All that stuff. Yes. You can even, now be careful the containers you use. Please listen to what I'm saying. You can make it warm. Warm your honey in the microwave. You can warm the jar, but be careful if you do that, because it can explode if you leave it in there too long. You don't want to have all that shit. And you don't want to tell people you're doing it. Never let anyone fuck up your energy is what Craig just said. If you tell people about it and they're against it, that's working against you and what you're doing. That's why you keep it to yourself. Other people's energy will affect your work, especially if they don't like it or don't believe in it or think it won't work, whatever. That will interfere in the energy transfer. You know what I mean? Because they'll think about what you just said. And if they don't like it, then that's going to be a barrier. You understand? It'll screw you up. It'll screw up the path.
Yeah.
And it's just important to keep it as simple as possible. Yeah, they're facts. You can warm up your honey and pour it in your jar with your stuff that you already have in it, whether it be more sugar, but always have your petition in there. You can put a picture of the person, you facing each other, smack dab with honey in the middle to keep y'all sweet on each other. But make sure with those pictures, you have who they are written on there and their date of birth. You have a petition paper. So-and-so, come to me. You want to keep it straight, simple. You're not going to give details, all kind of shit. No. Universe ain't interested in that. Universe knows what it's got to do. What do you want? I want this. Okay. Boom. Chicka boom boom. This is what you want. Don't tell me you want this, but you want it that way, that way, that way, because you ain't going to get nothing. The universe is very literal. Oh, so-and-so wants to be on square blue, on the blue square. Okay. So you're going to write, Joyce wants to be on the blue square. Put me on the blue square, whatever. Okay. You're not going to say, in the colors of the rainbow, Joyce was thinking about being blue, but I like red, I like purple, I don't know, blah, 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 like making some kind of, no, you ain't going to get nowhere. My point is you got to be direct. So-and-so come to me. So-and-so commit to me. So-and-so marry me. Or so-and-so get the fuck away from me. Point blank. Leave me. Go away. Disappear. You want to say disappear, you got something else going on. Okay, so-and-so tell me the truth. Don't say about blah, 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 blah. You want so-and-so to say the truth. John Doe, tell me the truth. John Doe, speak the truth. You're given a command. Universe is like, oh, she wants John Doe to speak the truth. You got it. Don't matter what it is. John Doe's going to come along and speak the damn truth. It's going to eat away at him until he speaks the truth to who he lied to. You see, that's how that works. Not giving the whole 10-page paragraph story of why you want this person to speak the truth. No. John Doe, speak the truth. Boom. Chugga boom boom. There you go. You have to be short, sweet, and literal.
Craig wants to make a jar for Linda.
Linda, just go. Y'all just go. Y'all get together and make it work. Make it happen. Linda says, I know what she's saying in her mind. Well, she just said, I'm not moving to Florida. Craig's like, are you sure? And she says, no cookies for me, Craig. Craig, you better pack your bags, boo. Go begging for some cookies at Linda's.
Rodney's going to go after him.
Good. Rodney needs a little competition to get his ass up and moving.
That's right.
You know, so this wasn't really supposed to be like a hoodoo type. But if you guys are interested, this is the kind of stuff I can do. You know, and I don't mind doing it, but I think I need to move it to the other platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to ask me something privately about your own thing, I don't mind answering that. As far as with hoodoo working, if you email me, you know, that's fine. I'll give you an answer. I won't give you the whole spell or the whole root work, as I prefer to call that. But I'll tell you what basically you can do, you know. not going to leave you out in the cold. Vivian reaches out to Marco, confesses her love to no, and apologizes for the damage she caused to Marco. Marco, simplify it. Craig, you do not want to hex women that passed up on the generous offering that you have offered them. You really don't want to do that.
On the eggplant.
Marco, you want to be you want to compact that a little bit. All right. Vivian makes up with Marco. Vivian reunites, reconnects. Marco and Vivian reunite in love. Something like that. But all this other shit, no. Man, that's just too long. It's not going to work that way. Energy takes the path of least resistance. And that's true. The more obstacles in the way, it takes longer to come in. Yep. Can't put a head. I cannot believe. And then he's going to talk about the eggplant. I will never see eggplant again the same. I just cannot. So how did you guys like our little chat for tonight?
It was fun.
You liked it, Claire Jane?
It was fun. Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Clara's like, I like this hoodoo stuff.
Yeah.
But guys, I mean, if there's nothing else, then I will see if Clara wants to leave the studio with me.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. So I think we're all done. We had a fun visit and talk and super chats. Thanks for having me, Joyce.
Oh, God, girl, you know I love having you.
Yeah.
And thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you we appreciate it. I appreciate you guys keep coming back to us over and over again. I'm honored. I'm honored. There is, if not hundreds, probably thousands of channels, like I say, of the people that do this, do what we do. And you guys keep coming back to us. You trust us. And I am so humbled by that, so thank you.
Yes. Email me, Mama Odie Isha. Sure. Go ahead. What is it? That's fine. Nadia, thank you all so very much for all your super chat questions, always being here. Just like what Clara said, you can choose anyone, you choose us. And it is an honor.
Yeah.
You guys are a blessing and you uplift me a great, great deal. You are a blessing to me. And I know Clara feels the same. We just love y'all. You're my Bayou tribe. Y'all Clara's tribe too. We share y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not territorial. I have a lot of clients. Well, I guess some clients that have come to Joyce. And I'm happy because, I want people, I don't want to be the end all be all. If people want to go to Joyce to either back up what I say or whatever the case is, that's fine. There's a lot of people that are very territorial. I'm not,
Yeah, I feel like you're going to hear from Akshay. He's going to get over himself enough to reach out to you because he's going to wonder why you're not responding if you don't respond. So he's going to be nosy enough to reach out.
Oh, yeah. You will. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Go put my pajamas on and relax.
Oh, my word.
Thanks again, Joyce.
Well, thank you, Clara. I'm very happy that you wanted to come on with me tonight.
Fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Ruby says we're angels, Ruby. I don't know about myself. That's questionable highly. Now, this lady here, Clara Jane, you can definitely label as an angel. Me, I'm the dark side. I got the black wings and the horns. I'm just saying. I keep it real. All right. But I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Good night. Bye.
Bye, guys.